Hi, I'm Eva Worden. I'm co-owner of Worden Farm here in Punta Gorda with my husband, Chris Worden. We've been farming here for 17 years, and before that we farmed for many years in grad school as well. Being out under the big sky and rolling with the punches and being devoted to the stewardship of a piece of land means that you sacrifice a lot. One of the greatest things about Worden Farm is that it's a family farm that's rooted in community. We exist because of the people that we're growing the food for.
My name is Jim Strickland. I'm the manager here on the ranch that we're here out today. So I manage all of the agricultural activities and the wildlife activities here on the ranch. I've been in the ranching business, my family's been here since about 1840. Being the manager here, I feel like I'm home. It's very special. It's very special to be here. I have been blessed in my life to do what I wanted to do since I was 8 or 9 years old. As you have climate change, you're going to see different patterns start affecting agriculture and the people of Florida.
It is so impactful to just see the difference of a few degrees. Every time a hurricane comes, it's a real challenge for us. The seeds get washed away, the plants are destroyed, you have flooding, the greenhouse covers get ripped off. It's catastrophic. And our livelihood depends on it, but also the food security of our region depends on it.
That's one of the things we are doing as agriculturalists is we're starting to prepare for what we think is going to be the future. We may be looking at possibly changing some of our grasses in the future. We may be looking at changing the genetics of some of our cattle, maybe to be a little more heat tolerant. But I think that great open space has the ability, with the right research, to show ranchers and land managers like myself, what do we need to be doing into the future to prepare for this?
So one of the really neat trends that we've been seeing in this area is small-scale farmers who are choosing to experiment, to grow varieties of produce that are not typically seen in markets and grocery stores in this region, but are really common varieties grown further south in places like Puerto Rico, Cuba, the islands.
There's so many things that you have the ability to do to help our state.
It's really important to actually reach out, meet some of your local producers and see what happens on a farm or on a ranch, starting with the seed that goes into the ground all the way to the food that lands on your dinner plate.
You can decide how you want to eat, local, organic, sustainable. When you have local agriculture, you're building your local economy and industry right there, creating food security as well, reducing transportation. As a consumer, if you think about where your food is coming from and what the carbon footprint of that food might be, think about the transportation piece of it as well. Vegetables in particular are 95% water, which means that they're heavy. And if you're trucking that across the country before it gets to you, that's a pretty big carbon footprint compared to sourcing it locally.
I think all of us are part of the problem, but all of us can be part of the solution. We want to be at the table with agriculture and research to back us up, to say this is how agriculture, green space, wetlands can help with any climate change that we do have here in the state of Florida. We're really starting to embrace that collaboration of people that can make Florida continue to be a great state to live in.
And I just get a profound sense of hope and possibility. Because when people have a farm in their lives and they connect to the land, they become grounded, they understand. We're all different people. We all have our own lives to live, but we're all in this together.